Alright, so greeting people make greetings make people even less suspicious. Slower carrying corpses cannot wield heavy weapons at all. Oh, okay. Negative basic ability is on left. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Rubbish at anything mechanical. Never learn to sew. Must buy advanced craft gadgets from shopkeeper. Must. Oh, okay. That's outfits. Hello, Ruby. Welcome. Welcome back to the stream. And then chemically brilliant. All right. So what are her super duper ones? Because those were the first ones that I bought. Look like you belong even when you don't. I'm assuming that's just. Oh wait, hide in plain sight. Sleep in own beds without upsetting anyone. Greater chance of breaking line of sight when escaping enemies. I, you know, I think. Okay, hydration. I can do that pizza roll. I think this game might be a little sexist, actually. Like, I get it's a different gameplay, right? I get that she's a girl, so she can't carry corpses as much. But, like, sleep in own beds without upsetting anyone. Like, look, I might, I might have my character get around, but come on now. Body snatcher, search and carry bodies faster. Drop bodies quietly. Okay. Talking to people makes them trust you more. Quietly smother people unconscious in their beds. Are these the same ones? Those footsteps from further away. Sprint quietly. Silently unlock. People ignore your annoying habits. Take longer to detect you. Attacks unaware. Throwing will cause more distraction. Go out at night without Bobby's fussing at you. So I think I think the stealth is the same as Arthur. I think the stealth looks the same as Arthur. For her survival, plants yield more resources. You get more benefits from being well-fed, hydrated, or rested. Buffs from being well-fed, hydrated, rested, less it become longer. Okay. You can sprint faster and longer. That's nice. Eat rotten food without getting sick. That's cool. Carry more weight. Anyone. Carry more weight. Get better prices when buying and selling at shopkeeper. Heal better. Find fancier loot. Craft weapons and atomizers wear out half as quickly. No negative effects from hunger, thirst, or fatigue. Joy lasts longer and gives you less of a hangover. And get the best prices with shopkeepers. Okay. Alright. Well, it kind of sucks that I can't use the items that I had with Arthur, because I'd have her completely set up by now. I don't know what I should do for. I don't think I'm going to do anything at the moment. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do that. At least, because if I'm about to go to a shopkeeper and I have to buy milk, I'm going to see, at least that first. Ooh, Ruby with the cheers. Thank you, Ruby. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Have bits. Bits I have. Thank you. If I pop I have to pop a joy, right? I get to pop one of these. Because it'll give me the effects of joy without actually joy.
Please have tin milk, Lionel.
Wow.
Please.
So, they have detectors on both sides. I was thinking about at one time doing some kind of like event or like special thing where if people donate bits, one bit would be one extra minute that I would play. But then I thought about it, someone donates $1, that's an extra hour, like an hour and a half. I'm like, you know what I mean? I might do like every 100 bits is an extra hour maybe, or every 100 bits like 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out too. But I mean, with the D&D coming up and trying to figure out that campaign, Some of my streams will be on a time limit. Otherwise, I could play the YouTube for
Let's
hours.
spend my money, shall we?
You know, she has no money.
Tins of leftovers from the war, and they're practically collector's items. Pricey.
Oh,
Pricey.
I'm a bit short on funds at the moment. Is there anything we could trade?
Not unless you're willing to go over to the Garden District.
Why not?
A girl like you? Some of the wastrels out there, there's rumours of cannibals, devil worshippers, queue jumpers.
It's sweet that you're looking out for me.
Well, some time ago, Uncle Jack made a record album. Uncle Jack Sings.
Well, what else?
I
would you
got
do on the
collectors
record?
dying to have it. Now, I know there's a bunch of Uncle Jack fans who have a sort of compound on Eel Pie. If anyone's got the album, it's them. Bring me that, and I'll give you all the tin milk I have.
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Okay. Alright. You are petite. Really? You don't say. You don't say. I look at my arm. Would have never guessed. But Arthur was also very skinny. You are not terrific at fighting or at surviving fights, but you don't have to avoid confrontation, because you are a genius chemist. Your powerful experimental drugs make you a match for any opponent. You already know some of the recipes, but you must find the most advanced ones in counters or via skills. Fortunately, you are rubbish at anything mechanical, including sewing. You will need to buy your supplies and weapons from shopkeepers, and your outfits from Miss Pankhurst. Pankhurst? Fortunately, your old boss, Stuart, the chemist, will pay a lot of money for your concoctions. That took me a second. I'm sorry. So brew enough for everyone.
Uncle
Okay.
Jack records. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Gwen's
Am
life
I
is
gonna make
hanging
that?
on Uncle
I
Jack
need to make that. I
records.
need to make that.
Not that Lionel
Come on.
knows
Come on.
that.
Come on.
Thank
Go through.
God.
Go through. Go through. Go through. Okay.
Damn it. I better go.
Okay. I'm alright with that. I was nervous. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get through that or if I was going to have to pop another pill. I don't want to take a joy pill, so goodbye. I need to change my clothes as well. Otherwise, people get very angry at me. But I can run now.
Keep that up and I'll clock you.
For what? For what reason? For what reason do you have to... For what reason do you have to want to hurt me? I have not done anything. I am wearing the right clothes. I wanted to be attacked just because I came out of the door, maybe? Like they saw me leave there and they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna, yeah. Nope, yeah, that was it.
I remember.
That was it. That was the problem. I came right out of that spot and they were like,
For
oh,
the benefit of Mr. Kite, the rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
I feel like those messages before, I think the messages right now are about Arthur.
So many beautiful plants. And only some of them are lethal.
I know this place. I remember this mission. I remember this mission.
Hello. Are you a friend of Uncle Jack?
Of
Yeah, sure.
course. Who isn't?
You'd be surprised. Some people seem to think that because we're out here in the Garden District, we have to abandon all pretense of civilization.
We can't take joy, but that doesn't mean we can't see the world the way Uncle Jack does, right?
Okay.
It's just a question of concentration.
Oh, yes. In fact, Uncle Jack has heard of you.
He's heard of us?
Everyone was
You
like,
can't be
what?
serious.
Is he going to talk to us on the
The
TV?
guy's crying.
Oh, but we never get the new programs out here.
What did he say? How do you know?
Why don't you ask him? He's coming to visit. He wants to do a live broadcast from here.
He's coming here? But the place is a mess.
We have to clean up. Uncle Jack's coming. Uncle Jack's
By the
coming.
2 rear records.
That's the spirit. Let's show Uncle Jack just how much we love him.
Uncle Jack's coming.
Just kill all of them. I don't know if I can do that. Oh. I'm sorry. 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 There were mistakes made. There were mistakes made. I'm just trying to find some flowers to hide in. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, mistakes were made on that. Do not go inside the buildings unless there's a distraction. Got it. Souvenir, dig spot, power cell, short spike. I mean, I'll take those. I will definitely take those. But that's no record. Is this the record? Come on. Steal the second one. Got those done. Ta-da! Oh. You don't see me. They could definitely walk around there. That's definitely walk aroundable. Ooh. Okay.
Why did you bring us here?
I wanted you all to see what bravery looks like.
We have to take them home.
At least they tried to destroy the birth records. At least they tried. And the rest of the town hanged them on this bridge.
Are they just going to leave those people hanging there till they rot? It's medieval.
I wish I was half as brave as Tommy Cramner and the Lushfords.
Well, alrighty then.
Water feeder for birds?
Oh, heavens no. I can't stand the crows. It's for my flowers. Mustn't overwater, but I keep forgetting to water it all.
Oh, of course. Well, let me see what I got in the back there. I bet I can find all the pieces sooner or later. They never show up right away, but they always show up sooner or later. Check back in a bit.
Okay, come back in a couple days. A couple days, they said. What?
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. The lads is wondering if you've got any blackberry ready for 'em.
Oh, I'm working on it. In a day or two, I hope.
The lads is getting a mite twitchy, to tell you the truth. I must ask you to accompany me to the station so you can explain yourself to them precisely.
Oh crap, well I don't have a quarantine or drinking water now. Because I left it up there. Oops.
I don't understand the worry. Haven't I always provided you with blackberry? I just had a little hiccup in the lab. I'd be working on it right now, but apparently you lads are lonely.
That ain't quite true though, Mum, is it? You've been seen all over town doing all sorts of things.
We don't imagine that Lionel Kashir is much of a source of pharmaceutical ingredients.
Oh, but there, you'd be wrong, Constable. See, I had to replace some bits of lab equipment.
And you've been roaming around the Golden District doing Lord knows what.
Yes, well, blackberry's made with herbal extracts. Why do you think it's called blackberry?
And the Victorial Memorial Camp? 2 visits in the last week? I suppose them visits was for our benefit as well.
Not at all. I was visiting the General. He also gets quite cross when I haven't seen him in a while.
So he... well, yes, of course he would. Right. Well, we can hardly expect Miss Boyle to ignore the General now, can we, lads? Ha! Of course he would.
Nonetheless, Miss Boyle, the lads have developed an appetite for your fine cooking, as it were. If they go hungry, chaos will ensue. We must insist that you devote your full and urgent attention to feeding them.
Or what?
Or we shall be compelled, willing or no, to provide your assistance, willing or no, to Dr. Verloc.
Oh.
And that won't be cheery for either of us.
I guess I can't blame them for being antsy. Jesus, it smells like burning... Where's the fire extinguisher? Christ almighty!
Out of my inventory. Oh. That's how. Find it. Do it.
Okay. First things first. How bad is the damage to the lab? The triode on the crystallizer's broken. Oh. Why do I get an N7 vacuum tube? Oh, God. My old chemistry box. It must be still in my old house. I was really hoping I'd never have to go back there.
Theory is just not want to play anymore. That'd be horrible. Oh, good, another flashback.
Well, young Miss Boyle. You know there's a curfew. You don't want some Fritz to shoot you dead, do you?
Sorry, sir.
Let's get you home. You had another fight with your mum, didn't you? Why don't I put in a good word? Mrs. Boyle, I've got a young lady out here who, I'm sorry. They don't seem to be at home.
What? Let me go in.
They're not at home. Let me take you to the station for a cup of tea.
What happened? Let me in.
Best you don't go in, miss. Cup of tea's best.
What did she do? What did she do?
Uh-oh.
What did she do?
Oil. I've got a young lady out here who,
Oh.
They don't seem to be at home. Best you don't go in, miss.
And Mum said, you don't have to worry about the train. No one's going on the train. Shut up, Sally. You're a big girl. Stop crying.
Feather. Grab that. Stop that. That's obnoxious. We're gonna close. Block that.
A beaker,
Repair my lab now.
a thermostat, N7 triode. I think I can fix my lab.
Yeah, I can just trip now. They are dedicated, aren't they? They are super dedicated. I dare you to fight them all. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Down you go!
One out.
Supper's over!
Oh. They definitely doing the blocking thing, aren't they? 2. Oh! Oh crap. Hold on. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? I can't equip the weapon? What do you mean I can't equip the weapon? Are you joking right now? Alright, fine. We're doing this the old-timey way then. Get wrecked.
Oh,
What up?
Fun.
Coronavirus. Oh, I'm wearing ripped up
Now
clothes,
I
so-
just need to replace all my chemicals.
Great.
Well,
Well, if it isn't Sally
Whoa,
Boy.
why am I so tall?
Himself is upstairs tinkering.
When will he be?
It's been weeks now. It's a device you left behind. Apparently, it's quite clever and complex.
I just came to buy some chemicals.
Over my cold, dead body.
Fiona.
It's not just borrowing my man while you were here. I could have got over that. It's the ambitions you put into him.
Fiona, I'm sorry.
He wants to be more than a village chemist. How's that, I says? Will you go to London to study to be a doctor? Will you take over Haworth Labs? She still wouldn't take you back, I says. But you sold him the stars. And now he can't barely see where he's going.
Maybe he liked me because I thought he could be more. Do you ever think of that?
Get
Yeah.
out of here. Get out, you witch. And don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out.
Lovely day for it.
Get out of here. Get out, you witch. And don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out.
She's mellowed. Fiona said Stuart's been working on my old pituitary extractor. Maybe I can get it back from him later, when she's not in the shop.
Knock on the door.
Harry? It's Sally. Sally Boyle.
Fashion icon.
Just a moment, damn it. I can't get to the door as fast as I used to. Sally Boyle.
Is he
I haven't
blind?
seen you in a dog's age.
What happened to your eyes?
Oh, this little thing. Dr. Hughes miscalculated the brominating reaction and it blew up in my face. Then he convinced Dr. Verloc it was my fault. So I got the sack.
That weasel.
Oh, you don't have to pretend you're interested in the tedious old lab. How's the glamorous life of an experimental chemist?
It's a bit blocked at the moment. Can't get mercury amalgam.
Did you know they vent gallons of it onto Rathome? Oh, well, you wouldn't. You've moved on to greener pastures.
I'm sorry. I thought Anton knew what he was doing.
Oh, I don't blame you for leaving us all behind. When love fades, you have to move on. Well, I'm sure you'll figure out where to find some amalgam.
Maybe I will. But someone's got to prove it was Dr. Hughes' fault you lost your eyes.
You know, you're right. He could hurt someone else.
Is there any evidence that it was his fault?
You know, now that you mention it, his lab notes.
Yeah.
He keeps them in his doctor bag. I bet they're all the evidence I need. Oh, you know what? I bet they'd also tell me how to extract the amalgam you need out of the stuff the lab is piping onto Rathome.
I'll get you his lab notes.
Here's where he lives. Come back, and I'll tell you where to find the pump outlet.
Don't go
Alright.
anywhere.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, that house. Lovely. Okay.
Well, you can't say Dr. Hughes doesn't have a keen sense of style.
What's that? What's going on?
Crap.
Say ah!
Ah!
This must be the bag Harry wanted.
You don't belong here, do you?
Quite a sturdy bag. I wonder if Gwen would fit in here. She'd need to be able to breathe. Some source of oxygen and soundproofing in case she starts crying. I bet Lionel could make something like that. Harry? It's Sally. Sally Boyle.
Just a moment, damn it. I can't get to the door as fast as I used to. Did you get Dr. Hughes's bag?
I've got it.
Aren't you Brillo? Well, here's the formula you'll need. You can get to Rathome via the maintenance tunnels. There's a code at the door. It's 1649.
I really am sorry about the accident. I thought Anton had a handle on things.
Well, now we know. Cheerio.
Cheerio. But anyways, yeah, so I am ending the stream here. I appreciate everyone for coming out and watching me. There was like some point that we got like 9 people in chat at once. That was great. I will be streaming tomorrow. I might not be streaming We Happy Through a few. I might be streaming something else just to kind of give the channel a refresh almost. But other than that, I'll just see everyone tomorrow. You guys have a good night, alright? Bye.